What is up, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be trying to score one of the most exclusive art NFT drops. I'll be trying to get one of the NFTs from the Vortex drop happening on the Art Blocks platform. And I'll walk through my thought process on how I'm going to actually get one of these NFTs, showing you guys exactly what I do in preparation for these drops. And yeah, let's just see what happens. Now, full disclosure, of course, this is just me doing this for educational content. Don't invest money that you can't afford to lose. None of this is financial advice. Do your own research, etc., etc. Yeah, just don't be dumb. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this. Let me know in the comments how you liked it as well. Okay, so for this drop, I'm going to be trying to get one of the Vortex NFTs by the artist Jen Stark. I've got her website pulled up here, and she's got a very like trippy, psychedelic sort of vibe. Lots of colors. Definitely seems like some good art for like a music festival, something like that. Yeah, and if we pull up her OpenSea page, this is where you can see other NFTs she's dropped. Lot of really cool stuff. She is utilizing animation very heavily, which this drop will be as well. All of these pieces are going to be animated and moving, very pretty colors. And yeah, if we pull up her Instagram page, she actually previewed some of the things that we might be able to expect, some test mints from this drop. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of variety going on, but we can expect, some psychedelic, trippy moving patterns happening. And I guess that's like one of the fun things about these Art Blocks drops. You never really know what you're going to get, you just have an idea of the general theme for projects. And yeah, here are some more test mints. Obviously not animated here, but yo, if these NFTs look anything like this, I'm really looking forward to this, and I really hope that I can get one of them. And yeah, if we just look at the other projects that are in the curated set for Art Blocks of recent drops, this one that happened last week, Gazers by Matt Kane, we can take a look at the price that it was minted out at. Ended up being minted out at an average price of 0.25 ETH, with an average price of 0.372. So that doesn't include gas. Gas fees are an interesting aspect to NFTs dropping on the Ethereum blockchain. If you guys want me to do a video on gas fees, let me know in the comments, but I'm anticipating a little bit of a gas war for today's drop. So hopefully the gas doesn't get too crazy. It would be quite the bummer if I miss out on this drop just due to high gas prices. Also, I should say one very interesting aspect of the Art Blocks platform is that it's exclusively deals with generative art. So what these artists are all doing is actually they're building out these algorithms that take in the transaction that is going through on the Ethereum blockchain, and it generates a new piece of art. So all of the pieces in this project will be a similar theme, but they'll have different characteristics, they'll have different traits. So yeah, we have about 20 minutes before the drop actually goes live. I've had my breakfast smoothie. I've gotten prepared with exactly what I need to be looking at during the drop to see if I'm good on the price. And yeah, I'm feeling good about this, and wish me luck. Hopefully I can get a Vortex. So I just listened to the interview with the artist, which usually happens about 20 minutes before the drop, and it's pretty cool. Jen said that 25% of the proceeds from the drop will be going to 4 different charities in LA. I think that's one of the cool things about these Art Blocks drops. They generally will generate a lot of revenue because Art Blocks is like a brand name platform. within the Ethereum ecosystem. So it's pretty cool. You can feel kind of good about participating and potentially spending thousands of dollars on these NFTs. Okay, it looks like we're 1 minute away from the drop. Still fingers crossed that it goes to 1 ETH or below. And we're live. The purchase button is on right now, so we will be able to see how the drop goes. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, the fact it just hit 2 Ethereum, and there's still only 2 that have been minted, including the initial artist mint. So really only 1 has been minted, and 0 pending transactions. So I'm probably going to be jinxing myself, but like I'm optimistic that this will go below 0.75 ETH, maybe even 0.5 or 0.25. That would be so sick, because then I could possibly get one on the secondary market as well if they end up opening around the mint price. But let's not jinx ourselves. Let's just be patient. Okay, we just hit price point of 1 Ethereum, and we see 17 pending transactions. So now it's time to really be on our A game. We gotta make sure 23 pending transactions. Okay, so gas is about to increase. Do we just mint here? Ooh, 27 pending transactions. Oh my god, I'm like so nervous. 29 still. 34. Shit, okay. I think we got a mint here. Oh man, do I really want to mint here? Yeah, there's 39. Fuck. Okay, 47. No more delaying it. Alright, we gotta make sure we pay the gas fee for this. Come on. Come on, you piece of shit. MetaMask. Alright, I'm gonna put it at 200. Okay. We submitted our transaction. Let's pray now. How many pending transactions are there? I might have jumped the gun. It's very likely that I jumped the gun here, but we're gonna get it. Are we gonna get it? Come on, we're close to 100%. Please, please, you piece of shit, don't fuck us. Come on, come on. Oh, I might have to increase the gas. Yes, we got it. Holy shit, we got it. Okay. So I minted probably a little bit early. Got a bit too excited and minted early. I mean, this is what happens. Like, I really did not want to miss out on this project. So I paid a little bit extra to guarantee that I would be able to get it. But we got it. We got Mint 101. So let's take a look at this. What have we earned for our patience? And how many people have minted while we're waiting for this? 185. So it did go to 0.75, but now we're going to see the gas prices start to spike. 249 pending. This is about to mint out. 366. Yeah, there's no way that this stays here. People might end up paying what they could have paid higher at the higher price point just on the gas fee alone. Look at that, 684. So I wasn't a total dumbass to mint at that higher price. I'm cool with that. The project sold out. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait for our mint to see what we got and maybe look through some of the other ones, maybe look through the rarities to see if there's, any interesting traits that came up. It's just generally cool to look through the collection. Okay. This is the one that we have. I have to say, the color scheme is a little bit less exciting to me than some of the other ones. Also, this one's so slow. But it is it is interesting. Um, from a lot of the other ones I've seen, they're a little bit darker. This one has some shadows going to it, so it's definitely going for it. Um, Not the most aesthetically pleasing one though. I will give it that. Plus, it's like super slow, which maybe that'll bode well for the rarity, but hmm. Here, let me just let you guys enjoy it in its full glory. Okay, so we've had enough of that. We got our piece there. I'm curious to look through the rarities now. In the meantime, while the rarities are loading, how am I feeling? Well, thank you for asking. Um, Not gonna lie, I think there were a lot cooler mints that I saw initially, and mine is a little bit plain in comparison to them. So I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little bit disappointing to not get one of the like super badass ones. But I mean, I'm still excited about this project. I knew that I wanted to mint this when I saw um, Jen's works before. But yeah, let's wait for the rarity guide stuff to come up before we jump to any firm conclusions. Yeah, that's some real cope, some copium that I'm inhaling. Hey, what's up, guys? It's been about a day since the Vortex drop. I've had some time to process how I feel this drop went for us. What I'll do is I will show the rarity of the piece that I minted and then compare the one that I have to some of the other vortices. I guess that's the plural of vortex, to see exactly how we stack up. So I've got this website pulled up, article.io. There's also another good site, rarity.guide, that you can use to compare rarities of Art Blocks pieces, whether it's curated, playground, or factory. I don't usually take this stuff too seriously. I'm more about the aesthetics of a piece. But in this case, I think it's a useful thing to look at. So it looks like the piece that we minted is rarity rank number 255. There's different ways that you can quantify rarity, but we're about in the top 25th percentile, plus or minus. Vortex layers at 52 seems to be the highest trait that we have. Here are the other ones: palette name, vortex name, palette type, shader type, tunnel light. I would say that the one that has me like the least satisfied with this piece is the palette name, the Glow Gradients. I just feel like compared to some of the other colors that are in this drop, this one just really doesn't do it for me as much. If you compare just like the ones that are right here, I like all of these palettes a little bit better than this one. And I also, just to kind of really give a comparison for this drop, I decided to uh, do a random number generator and pick 5 random mints out of 1,000, just to see what they would come up with. I converted them into GIFs so that it doesn't slow down the computer, and just see how the one that I have compares to them. Okay, so this is one of the mints that I randomly generated, number 748. This one's really cool. I like the moving aspect of this one. Here's another one, super psychedelic, rainbow plus black and white. I think some people in the Art Blocks Discord are really hyping up this type of mint. I don't remember what the trait is, but it is very cool. Another one that's pretty similar. Again, this is this is a vibe. If you're looking for trippy psychedelic, this is definitely it. Another cool one. This one is like not as vibrant, I guess, but it reminds me of confetti and almost like a candy shop. So um, I think this one is super cool as well. Number 233, lots and lots of colors. I think that the previous palettes that we saw are a little bit cooler, in my opinion, than this one. But this one is super cool too. Um, Jen in this drop emphasized that she was really inspired by her 3D work. And this one, even though this is obviously a 2D animation, it gives off that 3D feel, with a lot of the shadows that you can see on the side. And then our favorite, the one that I minted. I guess this does have a little bit of like paper origami look to it, but I mean, if we just pull them all up at once, I think it's pretty clear which one is the most underwhelming. But that's just me. Okay, so that's how the drop went. Let me know in the comments if you think that my drop is super cool and you disagree with me. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably sell my mint on secondary and try to jump in on this drop at a different price point in the secondary market, but we'll see. NFT market is super volatile, so you never know if you're going to be missing out on the train or not, but that's where my head's at right now. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love some feedback on this. This is my first NFT video. Okay, guys, until next time, peace.